the tension, right? That's what we're good at. By repeating the prize that is at stake here. So as we told you yesterday, we have actually two prizes available, one for the design track and one of the code track, as I think it would be very difficult to compare the results that were achieved across the two different tracks. So we have two prizes of 500 euros each that can be distributed among the team in reimbursable expenses. If you win, we'll reach out to you individually to figure out how to arrange that best. But that's the way this will be structured. And before moving on to announcing the results, I also want to share how much of a struggle it was in the jury room. As you could tell, we needed a bit of time to discuss all the great work that had been done. And I think this was so difficult because all of you managed to do such great things in such a short amount of time. Truly, the expectations that we had were exceeded in any front. So from that perspective, you are all winners as always. But I know that's not why you joined this call, and you wanted to see what we came up with. So we'll try to share some feedback with each of the teams now. We'll quickly go team one by one, so we can share a little bit what we thought and give you some positive things for the future. Also, I believe Paul already did, but I would also like to encourage you to share all the work that you've completed with us, so we can continue with it, and also to make sure to let us know that if you want to continue working on this particular topic yourself, help seeing these features come to life, to let us know as well, because we are a community run by volunteers, and it's very difficult to put this all on the shoulders of Damiano as our freelance developer. So if you feel interested to continue the work that you did this weekend, don't hesitate to reach out. This is not an obligatory thing, of course, but you would help the EIT Digital alumni a lot in making these features become a reality. Now, without further ado, let me move on to the feedback. So we'll go one by one in the teams, and let's start with the designer track. Let me start by saying here that I really think we as jury think that there has been great work done in all teams. Starting with the great team, the great team out there. We really liked the pitch that you have given us, and the innovative idea. Really, the interesting, beginning to end concept on how we could treat our community differently and how we could innovate around the job portal, make sure that more people find each other, more people reach out to each other. So much appreciated in that front. What I would have liked to see, or what we would recommend you to do in the future, is to work on some more high fidelity prototypes. We were a bit sad to see that there were only the rough ideas outlined, and we would have loved to see more of your ideas come to life in that regard. But I'm pretty sure that these ideas will be carried on for future development as well, and will make their way into the platform somehow. Then looking at the team, Nesquik Mouse, also thank you very much for taking a very different approach, for working on many topics at the same time and making many suggestions that are very much within Moose. Yes, sorry, I keep making this mistake. for making very concrete suggestions that can be implemented in a very short time frame. We really think that adds value, and I think that many of the suggestions you make are very easy for us to bring to life, and will indeed have a big benefit for the community. So we're very happy with those suggestions. There is a point of improvement. I think we believe that that it might have been easier for you. You made it a little bit difficult for yourself by picking so many different challenges and so many different topics. And if you would have focused a little bit more on one or the other, I think the quality of the work that you could have shown us could have been even further, right? More details, more implementation, these sorts of things. And this brings us to the last team in the design track, Team Yuli, which we were very impressed with the work that you've done from beginning to end. Really showed a refreshed, sort of new, bold idea on the job portal that was not only sort of innovative in its form, but also worked out until a great level of detail with a style guide, a prototype, things that we could test, things that we could deploy. So so for that, the jury has decided to announce the winner of the design track to be Team Yuli. for their great combination of innovative ideas combined with the level of detail that you managed to implement and the results that you managed to present here. So congratulations. I think that deserves an applause. Everyone started already. But also really thank you to Team Nesquik, Moose, and Team Great for making very valuable contributions to the design of our website. And I think actually all the work that has been carried out within the design track will somehow be incorporated in the website one day, hopefully. So then, moving on to the coding track. Also here, a very different nature of work has been taking place. I was super excited to see that all teams actually got into Drupal and developed some code, some features, developed a module, these kind of things, and committed them to the code repository. This really goes a long way, knowing how steep of a learning curve Drupal has. So starting with Team Goat, we're very happy to see that you identified a clear problem in the website in the creation of the user profile, and that you suggested some concrete fixes on how this can be changed. Also there, I think there's very nice ideas that don't take a lot of time and a lot of effort to implement, and we'll be very happy to take them on into the development of the website. Also, if we're still willing to help out in further creating the code. Moving on to Team Thinkers, we think you have shown a great ideation phase, shown a great problem and the solution that was implemented into code. The cross-linking between the different parts of the website was something that we liked a lot, really making sure that things that you fill in on your profile are useful and customize other parts on the website. What we would recommend you though as an improvement is to maybe focus a little bit for us the additional feature of showing the different awards that people have won was not completely clear, and I think that time might have been better invested in the rest of the concept in working that out into more detail. But really great job. I hope we can use the code that you developed already tomorrow and deploy it on the website very soon. And that brings us to Team Code 1, which had a very similar idea of creating skills linked to the user profile and spread those throughout the website, send notifications adjusted to it, and so on. And what we really appreciate from Team Code 1 is that you guys went very far into implementing the idea that you had. There is code in our GitHub. You managed to show a great implementation that we can roll out tomorrow. So with that in mind, combining the level of innovation with how far you have achieved and managed to create a change in our website, the winner of the coding track is Team Code 1. Congratulations. So nice, this online applause. Eh? But also here, it goes without saying, really, that it wasn't easy for us. The difference between all the teams was so close. And really, I hope that we find a way to incorporate all the great work that was done throughout this weekend into our website. And also that all of you feel connected to making all these great suggestions a reality. So with that, I think all that is left for me is to thank you very much for the participation. Really, thank you very much. I hope we can all stay in touch in our Telegram AlumniHack family chat. And go get some sleep, enjoy the rest of your weekend, of what's left, and hope to see you soon, guys.
Woo. Thanks to everyone, and congrats to the winners.
Thank you, everyone.
You guys.
Congrats to everyone.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bye.
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 Get some